ring shaming news.
Ring shaming?
Hey.
What is that?
Ring shaming.
They're like, bitch, your rock is too little. And she's like, no, this is perfect. She's like, for someone that's poor.
Yeah, or when they call it cute, when they call your ring cute. And
Wait, is that an insult?
that's an insult.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And this was submitted by Jay-Z's laugh. Oh. I've never heard him laugh. Oh, yes. Okay, no, I remember. Yeah, no, I have. Okay. A woman found a diamond ring in her boyfriend's things and proceeded to make an ungrateful Facebook post.
Oh, that is so fucked
Can I
up.
just put this out there, man?
She ruined the dude's surprise too?
I think so.
Probably talk shit about the ring.
Man, fuck rings, dude. I think rings are the fucking dumbest Hey, no offense.
You gonna buy one for Mario?
Huh?
Yeah, you are, you motherfucker.
Well, here's the
Eat your words.
No, I'll put it like this. Of course, I'm gonna get her a ring, but it's not gonna be crazy though, because it's just like, for me, it's
Crazy is relative. What's crazy?
I know, that's true.
like 10 G's. That's like
That's a lot of money.
for a ring. That's as much as I'm gonna spend.
But what's nothing? It's nothing.
Well, okay.
It's nothing for her.
Average in like America is like 2-3.
Okay, I'm doing 2
That's average? Yeah, and then like where I used to
1,000.
work, it was like 6,000, and this was like a higher end store, so like most people would.
Okay, I'm going 6,000. Thank you.
No!
You know what I found out though?
Sorry, Mario, I've
You know
never.
what I found out? So none of us are in like the 9 to 5 life, right? I found out from the 9 to 5 perspective because they talk about this stuff all the time.
They talk about rings a lot?
I mean, marriage, engagement, like the 9 to 5 lifestyle, buying a house, buying a car, like that kind of stuff. Like the typical steps that people have, like the stepping stones. I found out just recently that you're supposed to spend 3 months paycheck.
That's the dumbest
So
thing.
whatever it is. So if you make $5 grand a month, it should be 15,000. If you make 10 grand a month, it should be 30,000. If you make, I'm like,
3 months check.
paycheck.
Yes, and when I was selling diamonds, we always say pre-tax, guys, pre-tax, so we can get more commission.
What does that mean?
Like before you take tax out of your paycheck, so it's 3 months pre-tax.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, it's all marketing.
Wait, so then on average, people should be paying like 12,000 if you do the 3 month thing.
Hell fucking no.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot.
Most people don't, yeah.
Like I said, man,
You
We
don't
try.
make that much across the country either,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, if you like rings, that's cool. But for me, like, because my parents don't wear their rings and they've never have, and they've had a very successful marriage, I can't, like, morally, it bothers me.
Well, because they're Korean tradition. We're talking about American tradition now.
Well, okay.
They do rings in Korea?
Korea gives a fuck about rings, dude.
Okay, no. Girl perspective.
Oh, your mom's generation though. It was the same? Because that's an older generation.
It depends.
Because my mom's generation, when she was growing up in Mexico, no, but then when she came to America, yes.
So is the ring thing an American thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I know the marketing behind it, it was all invented by the diamond industry. But I didn't know how long it went and how much it,
Where it's spread out.
yeah, how far it spread out.
Can you educate us?
Technically, like De Beers is like the biggest mining company for diamonds, and they mine a shit ton of diamonds, but they only release a certain amount every single year so that they can limit the supply, which pushes the prices up through the roof.
I heard that if they come to America, then they go to jail.
Huh?
They violate the monopoly laws.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know they're the biggest miners, yeah. But I will say this from a girl perspective. Okay, tell me if you guys feel this way. But I feel like I get treated differently when I wear my ring out.
You're not the first person to say that.
Yeah, so then I
I've
feel
said that
like
a lot.
How different?
like I just get better service. Like that's the only reason I care about like bags sometimes because it's like I get better service. At,
Oh, they feel like you're from a
restaurants.
different class of people?
Yeah, so they'll like treat you better. So
Oh, see, that's different though. I hang out with some gut ass people, so it doesn't matter. Like, these are the human beings I'm around.
About his wedding ring, like ever since we got married and he's been wearing a ring, he's like, yeah, they treat me like if I'm older now.
Yeah,
Like he actually gets more respect.
They treat me like shit still.
Are you talking about from salespeople?
Like everywhere, yeah.
What happened?
Like I just get better service everywhere.
So they still treat me like shit because we have a tenant advisor, like someone that helps us lease and get office spaces. And then so we're working on this deal with our building. And one of our tenant advisor's associates, who I've met before, was walking with a group of other people in suits to come look at our building. So it was like one white guy in a suit with 5 other white guys in a suit. They're probably gonna look for one of the owners of the entire business complex, which is either me or Joe. But because I'm always wearing my Target shorts and sandals, I walked right past them and I was like, hey guys, and I knew they were looking for me. And they just looked at me and they didn't even acknowledge me. They walked right past me, and then I walked into my apparel meeting and I was like, They're looking for me, but they don't even know that I was the owner of this motherfucker.
That's funny.
But I'm sure.
Were you wearing your ring?
Yeah.
But you were also wearing sandals.
I know, you just said what you were wearing.
Were you wearing your watch? Because usually guys, it's the watch. Like,
Yeah.
girls, it's bad guys' watch.
But I think my Target shorts overrode the fucking watch. Yeah.
Really? For girls, it's bags? Damn, I don't give a shit about my purse.
Bags.
I always
Yeah.
wear like my backpack thing.
No, those people though, if like, let's say if you ever go down like a nice car dealership or Rodeo or whatever, the minute you walk in, you already see them go. They already got your whole profile. Oh, she probably makes $100,000 a year, whatever, has this.
That's true, because I'll drive up with my Honda Civic in like Beverly Hills and I feel so low class. I'm like, God damn.
Well, that's the best part though, dude. Like, if I go to a richer area, I specifically drive my Honda Element.
Me too.
Yeah, I drive the shit car instead of the
I
Tesla.
fucking go there, I don't even wipe the eye boogers off my nose.
I wish he was lying, but he's telling the truth.
Alright, so this story here, this girl, she posted this in this Facebook group called Ring Shaming, this group.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's
There's a whole group.
Yeah, it's a Facebook group called Ring Shaming where like people just go and talk shit about rings. And then so she posted this and said, ew, self-shame Friday, here I come. Found this in the boyfriend's nightstand, not a fan. Please roast and then tell me how to tactfully say no. You need to go get something different. And this is the...
He worked his ass off for it.
I know, it's not even a bad ring.
I think you need to go get something different. I apply that to the man.
That's what everyone's saying. They're like, dang, he needs...
That looks like a nice ring. I don't know shit about rings, but to me it looks good.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a nice ring.
matter?
Yeah, it's a nice ring.
It's a nice ring.
They all look stupid to me, but it's like, it's just a fucking ring, man. Like, and my thing too is like,
I like jewelry.
a lot of people disagree with me too, but like, you know, like I don't even like it when the girl tells me what to get her, because for me a ring is like, this is my token of appreciation to you. If you don't fucking like it, then don't fucking marry me. That's it. And it does, because like, let's say you lose it, right? Are we going to get divorced? Let's say it disappears or goes away. What does it actually mean?
If it's a Korean girl, yeah, you'd get divorced.
I'm not yet. Okay.
If you lose it,
Yeah, what does a ring mean?
Oh, they were gonna say, yeah, what does a Korean girl do?
I was explaining that too.
The marketing behind it is prove your love to someone by the size of the ring, right?
It's like
the marketing,
proving,
yeah.
like it's kind of like a dowry. Like you can prove that you can provide.
It's like a modern day dowry.
what does that better though? A house.
In contest,
security.
you know.
A house. That's
A
what
house
Jess wants.
provides
Because I
pretty
asked her,
well.
I was like, would
Children,
you rather want me to
clothes,
down pay a house for us, or would you rather me buy your ring? And she goes, a house. I don't want a fucking ring. I don't want you to burn money. And
Like, I like-
She doesn't like jewelry either though,
I think
right?
the
Yeah,
symbol
just
is
like
great, you know what I mean? I just think that when somebody looks at it as like, this is the value that you have for me in our relationship, is where I have a problem. Because that's where I have an issue with too. It's like, you can't value what I've given you over the past like 10 years of us being together through this fucking object. Because whether you lost that object or not, we're still gonna stay together and I still love you. So what the fuck
Well,
does
it's
it matter?
because, you know, you're not brainwashed. That's why. The
goddamn.
marketing didn't work on you.
Yeah, maybe my parents are just hella ghetto too. Cause I see my mom just...
But it also depends, like-
I don't think it's brainwashing. I also think that a lot of people just value tradition. And if that's an American tradition that they grew up with, then that's kind of
That's
what,
important
what
to
they
them.
value
It's
and they
also
like.
a very new tradition.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's the tradition regardless.
There's a mochi shop in downtown LA that's older than this tradition.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like less than 100 years.
Probably, but
I like mochi too.
I like that tradition, right? Like
We like it.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like I'm wearing a ring and I like that. I
We like it because we're not
ring.
paying for it.
I paid for mine.
You paid for yours.
You paid for mine too.
Yeah. It's a new tradition.
It's a
I
new
put it away.
tradition.
So, but what you're saying is I'm not against either, because you like the symbolism. Now,
Yeah.
what I mean is like people who drink the Kool-Aid so far beyond.
Oh, they don't
that
even understand what's going on. They just want it for the
So
material.
they really think that the value of the ring proves the love.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why
I
I think in
agree.
a small league, they're like, oh, he doesn't love me that much.
I agree.
Right? That exists, and that's what I don't like.
That's this bitch right here.
Because you're still gonna get a ring regardless.
100%.
I'm not against rings in general.
Yeah,
I think it's
You know
cool.
what though? Like that's really true, because before, as you guys know, I used to be engaged before Casey, and with that guy, I really did not, like, deep down inside, like I kind of like, I try to fake myself and try to convince myself that I did want to be with this guy and like, okay, let's make it work. But then when he proposed to me and he showed me the ring, and I was just like, that's exactly what I thought. It was
He
like,
doesn't love me that much.
he doesn't love me that much. But then now looking back in
Yeah.
retrospective, I'm just like, I was just not feeling that relationship at all, and I just blamed it on the ring, and I was just using the ring as an excuse to like not want to go through
Yeah,
it.
see, that's what I'm talking about. There's like truth in that.
That's true, because if the relationship is bomb as fuck and you're on a high, he could get you like
For real,
something made out of twigs, and you'd be like, oh my god, that's a symbol
the
for
best
the
ring
love.
ever.
Actually, kind of romantic.
No, that's so true because
That's cute.
after that whole experience with that guy, and then now with Casey, I think
It was
about
a lot smaller, and you were like, "I love you." I'm just kidding.
No, hell no. Like Casey went above and beyond. I even told him not to give me a real diamond. But anyway, like I
was
thought about
expensive.
it, and I was just like, you know, he could have given me like a piece of shit thing, but because I feel like that relationship is true, and I really wanted to be with him, like I really wouldn't have given a shit if he gave me the ring. That
What if he was like, "Will you marry me?"
Banana.
The best ring idea. So this is extremely personal and very private.
Pubics.
Yes.
It's because he said it before.
A ring full of
Braid that shit into a ring, a braided pubic hair ring.
Dude, that's what you're
They'll
married.
drive and they see this curly ass fucking ring.
It was gonna be some part of his body.
You're his best friend. I don't think anyone else.
But I think he actually said that before. That's why. Yeah.
I just picture this fucking curly ass ring, but still with a diamond on it, and it's just dangling.
I have a better one. How about this?
You come.
Nope. I get circumcised and you throw a
Genius.
foreskin ring.
I got one.
Genius.
I got one.
Slide the foreskin on top of your fucking finger.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
It's too loose. Yeah, it's too loose. Too loose.
So a
It's
bracelet.
a bracelet. It'll be a bracelet. Yeah.
When it dries, it shrinks.
I was like this thick and shit.
That shit expands, motherfucker.
When it's soft, it's that big. Yeah.
I can't drink from that. All I can imagine.